Hi everyone, I'm TOEIC instructor Maria, and here with me is Christy. And today we're going to cover some topics that Korean people are not familiar with. So many Korean students are having difficulties answering questions. So as an American, she's going to help us. She's going to help us understand the culture and system. So the first topic is ride-sharing services. In Korea, we don't have the service like Uber, so we don't know much about it.
Right.
So can you tell me about what ride-sharing service is like?
Yeah, so basically, ride-sharing service is important in America because in Korea, we have many modes of transportation, public transportation, the subway or the bus, and it's quite easy. However, in America, we often rely on our cars to get everywhere. If you don't have a car, it's a little bit difficult to get around, so that's why we take a ride-sharing service like Uber or Lyft service. So it's similar to a taxi, but you're sharing the car with other people. And rather than it being a taxi cab, it's actually someone's personal vehicle that we're using. So they'll pick up one person coming from one location, and if the destination is similar, they'll pick up other people along the way.
So I can find the Uber driver by using the app.
Yeah, you use an app and then the driver is assigned to you randomly. So you don't know exactly when you're going to arrive at your destination because it depends on the other riders as well.
Okay, and I want to hear more detail. So when was the last time you used the ride-sharing service? Where did you go?
So actually, I've never personally used the ride-sharing service, but I did ask my friend about this, and he let me know of his experience about 6 months ago in the States. He was visiting home, and he ended up using a ride-sharing service. He told me, it was a little bit difficult because he ended up being the first one picked up and he was the last one dropped off among 4 people. So he ended up going to the airport and he missed his flight because he got there so late because it was dependent on the other passengers.
And if you are going to use the ride-sharing service, would you prefer to sit in front or in the back?
So for me, I would prefer to sit in the front because if you're sitting in the back, there will be other people joining you. So you might end up sitting shoulder to shoulder with other people, especially if you're in the middle seat. I think it's quite uncomfortable. And you also have to be talking with other people. Whereas if you sit in the front seat, you have a lot of room to stretch out and you don't have to be so chatty with the others. So if you don't like talking or being sociable, the front seat is the best.
Okay, thank you for sharing the story with us. We're gonna see you again with the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe, like buttons, and see you next episode. Bye. 네, 여러분 한 번만 더 정리해드리기 위해서 다시 이렇게 카메라를 켰는데요. 자, 이제 토익스피킹 시험 문제에서 ride sharing service, 차량 공유 서비스 나오면은 당황하지 말고 대답하시고요. 지금 들었던 이야기를 바탕으로 마치 본인이 있었던 이야기처럼 대답하실 것을 권해드릴게요. 왜냐면 토익스피킹 시험의 답변 시간은 15초, 15초, 30초로 굉장히 짧은 편입니다. 그래서 언제 마지막으로 이용해봤니? 라고 물어봤는데 나는 안 해봤는데 어디 유튜브에서 보니까 이렇게 사실 막 답을 이렇게 해내기가 어려우세요. 그래서 그런 말을 하려다가 삐 하고 답변 시간이 지나가 버리기도 하거든요. 그래서 마치 지금 들었던 이야기가 내 이야기인 것처럼 얘기하시라고 이렇게 써먹으라고 드리는 겁니다. 자, 그래서 시험 문제에서 When was the last time you used a ride-sharing service? Where did you go? 이렇게 물어보면 The last time I used a ride-sharing service was 6 months ago. And I went to the airport. 자, 6개월 전에 이용해봤고요. 저는 공항을 갔습니다. 이렇게 해주세요. 자, 그 다음에 앞좌석 앉을래? 뒷좌석 앉을래? 굉장히 현실적인 조언을 해주셨죠? 그래서 I would sit in front. 저도 앞좌석이 좋을 것 같더라고요. 들어보니까. 어때요? I have enough room to stretch out. 팔이나 다리를 좀 뻗을 충분한 room, 공간이 있기 때문에 front seat, 앞좌석이 더 좋을 것 같다. 이렇게 해주시고요. 그리고 차량 공유 시스템의 장점에 대해서 이야기를 해보자면은 가격적인 측면이 있겠어요. 왜냐면은 아까 보셨다시피 택시처럼 내가 혼자서 그 차를 다 이용하는 게 아니라 여러 사람이 목적지가 비슷한 여러 사람이 어디를 이제 차량을 가면서 차량 공유하는 거기 때문에 the price, 가격, 그죠? 이게 is cheaper than using a cab. 택시를 이용하는 것보다 훨씬 저렴할 수 있다라는 거. 그래서 cost effective, 비용 대비 효율적일 수 있다라는 거 활용해 주시면 되겠습니다. 마리아쌤 수업 듣는 분들은 돈 콤보 이러면 나오죠. 그거 쓰시면 됩니다. 자, 여러분 토익스피킹 시험 준비하시는데 도움이 되셨길 바라고요. 에피소드 조금 더 있습니다. 열심히 자막 만들어서 또 공유해 드리도록 할게요. 자, 구독, 좋아요 잘 봤습니다. 댓글까지 많이 부탁드려요. 감사합니다.